for me to be here with all of these people in one of the global capitals of the world and to be able to invite them inside the temple and show them what is most sacred and precious to us. It's been a really, really wonderful week.
To go through the temple and, take people that are just neighbors, friends, they live in this community and they have seen this temple for decades and they have wondered what happens inside, and to be able to show them the beauty and the simplicity of the temple and the symbolism that it has. Welcome to the temple. Welcome to Italy.
To finally have the chance to come to this temple I've been driving by for 30 years and to see what it's like on the inside, and just to have my LDS friends share with me part of the philosophy and the doctrine and the beauty of their church was just a wonderful experience for my wife and I. I'm just very pleased to have had it.
I've always wanted to go inside. This is an incredible opportunity, and it frankly took my breath away. I was taken aback by the light, the brightness of the bridge entering the temple, the brightness of the lighting. The rooms felt alive just because of the light. This renovation, it's just stunning. It's a gift. It's a gift to your community, but it's a gift to our community also. It's really amazing.
I always wondered, I wonder what it's like inside, and today was the first time that I had an opportunity to come inside. There are a lot of similarities that go back to the Old Testament with Latter-day Saints and with Jews, and I could see that. I could really identify with many of your traditions because they're similar to my traditions and my history. And Judaism, and I really feel that it has been a real blessing. So beautiful, so spiritual, so powerful, and I was really, really happy I'm here, invited, and it was just a very moving experience for me and my wife.
It blew me away in so many ways, but maybe the biggest is just how peaceful and tranquil and special. You could feel it. What we say in Hebrew is Lador Vador, from generation to generation, and seeing the version of it inside the temple was really fascinating, because it is about not just who we are, but where we came from.
There's something about the melding of biblical architecture and biblical ideas of sacredness, right down to a kind of holy of holies, the celestial room, and a melding of that with kind of very modern understanding of meditation and contemplation. That's very appealing. It's a very, very quiet and hushed and sacred space, but it's also inviting, which is interesting. Didn't expect it to be quite so inviting in terms of its scale or simplicity.
Just such a blessing today to see more of the inside and to see the reflection of this building that's home to so many of my friends, so many of my close colleagues that I work with, and just to be able to learn a little bit more about their religious experience from the inside out was really special to me.
I'm deeply moved by the conversation around equality, right? And that we should all have an equal place in God's eyes. It seems so fitting when we're bringing LGBTQ inclusive organizations and faith-based organizations for this very meaningful and sacred journey to really get the opportunity to experience the Washington D.C. temple with members of the church that have become good friends and family to us.
It's amazing that how much in common we have. When I went to different rooms, family values, connected to God, resisting temptations, concept of purity, all of that, learning, dedicating your life, commitment, submission to God, all of this, our vocabulary resonates with me very, very much.
I called my parents last night and told them about the experience and how they were able to come on the tour as well.
We just up and just bought a ticket and came. My wife, it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
You gotta get this.
Sometimes you just can't even put it in words of what you just felt.
This is an opportunity for us to find places where we do have in common. And people who have made covenants in the temple, they go out into their communities eager to build bridges and hold hands and do things with people of faith to make our communities better. And I think that's one of the great messages of the temple.
I feel that I have like hundreds of new friends that I have made, and it's kind of sad to end every one of those tours because I feel like I'm saying goodbye to dear friends. We connect really inside there, and for me this has been a great privilege and a gift for me.